Part C, long answer questions. Show all necessary work in the spaces provided. Consider line NQ. N to Q is here, and SV, S to V is here, as well as a half plane bordered by NS. So here's our line NS. Here's our half plane down here, which are represented below in the Cartesian plane. Point N is on the y-axis right here. Once we know N, we can figure out the B value. It's going to be the y coordinate of N. The y coordinate of S is 28. We know that this is some x value and 28. The equation of N to Q, this line, is 2x minus 3y plus 180 is equal to 0. The equation of SV, that's this line over here, is y is equal to 1/4 x plus 8. What inequality describes the half plane? To get the inequality, I'm going to have to figure out the equation of this line. To do that, I'm going to need to know what point N is and what point S is. I'm going to start off solving for x. I'm going to take my equation SV, which is y equals 1/4 x plus 8. The y coordinate is 28. I'm going to replace the y with 28 and then solve for x. Subtract 8 from both sides. That gives me 20 is equal to 1/4 x. I want to get rid of the 1/4, which is multiplying the x. So I'm going to divide both sides by 1/4, which is the same as multiplying by 4. Or you can cross multiply the 4, or you can multiply both sides by 4. Either way, you're going to get 80 is equal to x. This point is 80. The next thing we need to know is this is going to be 80, 28. We want to get this point N, and we know that NQ is on the line 2x minus 3y plus 180. If I put that into point slope form, we're going to know what the B is. We're going to end up figuring out what this point N is. Line NQ, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, and then I'm going to subtract the 180 from both sides, and that gives me negative 3y is equal to negative 2x minus 180. Divide everything by negative 3, and that gives us y is equal to 2/3 x plus 60. We know that the y value of the n is 60, and the x value of the n is 0. This is going through point 0, 60 right here. We have 2 points on the line NS. We can get the equation of line NS. So for line NS is y equals x plus b, the delta y is the 28 take away 60. The y2 take away the y1. 28 take away 60 is negative 32. The delta x is 80 take away 0, which is 80. Delta y over delta x is negative 32 over 80. 16 is the lowest common divisor of 32 and 80, negative 2 over 5. Then, and we know the b value. We know the b is 60. The equation is y is equal to negative 2 over 5x plus 60. That's our equation. That's line NS, but we want to know the inequality of the half plane, because half planes are defined by inequalities. We're shading below, and it's a solid line. Because it's solid, it's going to be equal to, but because we're shading below, it's less than, so less than or equal to. The equation of the half plane is y is less than or equal to. Remember, it's a solid line, solid bar of a line, so it's solid bar below our less than or greater than symbol. Because we're shading below, it's less than. Y is less than negative 2 over 5x plus 60. That is our answer. There's the inequality, and that's it for part C, question number 1. Have a good day.